We live? Well, let's do it. DEG. Granddaughter. 4:30 in the building. Yeah. Big game, we talk that. Made a path, we walk that. Skills max, streets got a bag, that's a real win. Never lost that, this dead end gaming. You know how we do. BZ and the granddad. That's player one, that's player two. New, we gon' talk about it. Review, we gon' talk about it. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, we gon' talk about it. Can't forget that PC. Best around this web B. Special guest from 9/11 right up out that family tree. We got it. Sonic's traveling real fast. Leveled up, but we the final boss. No one else to go but this podcast. It's dead end gaming. Finna hit the mark. On point like the sharpest dart. If you tuned in, just know you smart. Press start.
What up, though, y'all? This your boy, BC430, back again. You're listening and watching. Make sure we live on Twitch. Dead End Gaming, episode 237. I am one half the host. With me, I got Granddad Willie in the building.
Granddaughter, 1,000 hours. We out here. Look, somebody said we got Alfredo 2 before the BZ and Willie collab project. Bro, it's a good album, Alfredo 2, first of all. Second of all, you gonna get this? That's gonna happen when it's time to happen. You don't know what I'm planning. You don't know what I got in the mind.
Oh man, what in the mind?
Yeah. Shout out Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist though. Crazy good album. Stream that out.
Yeah. Alfred too. That joint's nice. If you follow Dead End Hip Hop, make sure you tune in. We're doing a live review of that tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, just like how we did the Tyler review live last week, we're doing the Alfredo 2 live. So make sure y'all tune in and check that out tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing it live again. So it should be a fun one. But yes, as always, like I said before, thank you for wherever you listen to your podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Dead End Gaming ATL. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow that, lock that in. We also game as well. We don't just talk gaming. We also play games as well.
I actually play video games again, y'all. Look, I've been on a little run right now. Ain't I be?
He's been on the run, man. He's been on the run. He's definitely been on the run of gaming. And speaking of gaming, of course, we start this podcast off. If you're new listening, we talk about the games that we played over the last week, the last time you saw us.
What? I forgot. I did play one thing. Look, y'all.
What you play?
That's only one clip, y'all. All right, the struggle continues, y'all, with Skull and Hero Slayer. Okay.
Oh
the struggle
man.
continues. Let me tell you something. Okay, first of all, it's the same part, bro, and they keep switching it up on me. But here's the thing: they gave me something new I ain't never had before, bro, and I thought that was gonna be the way. I thought that was gonna be my beacon of light, bro. Let me show you the clip, y'all. Look. So here's the deal. Okay, I've been trying to get past this part.
Here's the deal. For
I don't know how long, bro. This game continues to want to just hoe me like never before. So now I don't even want to see. Now even the clip on the homie. You don't want to show the clip. Show the clip.
Yeah, I want to see this clip.
Hold on. I'm okay. So I forget the name of this. But it's like a new. If you've played this game, they give you these things called quintessentials, which are like special traits or abilities that you do at R1. And I found out this new one, which is like this like demon, it's like a demon devil type motherfucker with like hands and fire, and it's strong as hell. And I was like, yeah, this the one. This the one that's gonna take me to the mountaintop. This the one I'm gonna be the next Linear Bruce with this one. Okay? But I get to I think it's the fourth phase, yeah. With the and usually I'm fighting like an angel, the angel or the a ninja, but I get Big Brolic over here, Big Brolic with the mace. I ain't seen him in a minute, y'all. So I'm like, all right, this is the warrior, is what they call him. So he comes back, so I'm like, all right, that's cool. Now, mind you, I'm fully kitted out. Look at that's my hunter. My hunter is fully kitted out, bro. Bow and arrow is glowing. Hawkeye's embarrassed. Okay, look at this. Boom, I'm going. So we working out the gate. We working. Okay. I'm like, all right. And this is me with the new trait. Okay. Now, mind you, I came in with half health, y'all, because they hold me on the health every time. But look, I'm out here. I'm trying my best. I'm fighting for my life. Okay. Look, I'm doing everything I can. I'm using the trait as much as possible. My cooldown is maxed out, so like I get the best cooldown ever. But he's just doing everything possible. Like the hammer hit down, he's stunning me. Okay, look, Stone Cold stunning. Okay, all right. I got my charge on with my ultimate soldier, looking like Leonidas from 300. I'm ready, bro. I thought I was ready for this. He is eating me up, bro. I'm at 30.
Bro, what is happening?
Sweating.
What is
hurting. I don't know what to do anymore. The mace is macing, bro. But look, I came back. I had a respawn right here. Okay, so I feel like I still got a chance. I still got a fighting chance, like Rod said. So we're still going. Okay, look, we still going. Look, I'm throwing everything at him. Everything, but it don't seem like it's hurting him no more, bro. And now it's starting to hurt me. It's hurting my feelings right now because I'm like, bro, I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink at you, and you just sitting here eating it like it ain't nothing, bro. I'm like, what more do you want from me, bro? I barely got him at half health, bro, and I'm fighting for my life right now, bro. I'm sweating. Okay, I'm locked in. I think I got it. Okay, look, he's dashing on me with the shield. Okay, but I'm weaving, I'm bobbing, but I'm watching my energy just deplete, bro. I'm depleting, and I'm feeling defeated. Okay, he's hitting me again. He's hitting me again with the mace. All right, look, I got him poisoned. I got him marked for death. I got him burned. I got everything I could possibly do to this motherfucker. He don't care. I'm shooting arrows I'm shooting them in the bike with the arrows, bro. I'm doing everything. I'm unloading the clip on this motherfucker. Okay, I'm unloading the whole clip. Bro? All right, I got the switch on him and everything, and it don't matter, bro. He's still just eating, bro. This was the most intense because I really thought I walked in ready to go. Okay, all right, and he don't care, bro. I'm at 23. I know I see the writing on the wall, bro. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm just bobbing and weaving at this point. I'm bobbing and weaving at this point because I don't want to touch him. I don't want to get close to him. But then, boom, right there, one hit a quitter, and that's it. That's it, bro.
Bruh. What happened?
See, I don't know what to do anymore, bro. I can't get past this part, bro. I can't get past. Every time I get there, bro, it's the same story. It's same shit, different day, bro. Okay, that's what it is. And it's always a different nigga there too. Same shit, different day, different nigga, same result. I don't know, bro. I'll be kitted out, bro. I'll be fully souped up. Look, legendaries on everything, because it's legendary trait. That's the highest you can go.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know what you got to do.
I don't know what else to do, but I don't want to give up. I just don't know what else to do, brother. I don't know where else to go. So you telling me
you giving up? I thought you was the warrior, man.
I didn't say I'm giving up. I said I'm not giving up. I just don't know what else to do, okay? Yeah. But it's something to be done. Something can be done. They can't be beat, okay? Diogen, don't do that. He said keep going. It ain't that hard. You ain't there. You wasn't there, Diogen. Man. You wasn't there in the moment. You don't know my pain. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Man, Diogen questioning your gaming skills right now, man. He's questioning the
hot, B. Why you start? You ain't even touched this game. You don't know. Yeah. You don't know.
I mean, he's questioning your gangster. It's not like he's
beating him on regular most. All right, well, when I finally do it, which I will, okay, I just gotta find the right mix. And I think what I need to do too, I need to come up with a different strategy, y'all. Okay, I like to go in there straight hands, okay, and usually that works for most of the time. But I feel here I need to really, I need to play a defensive game, okay, this time around. I think that's where I need to switch it up. I need to play more defensive, okay. Okay, but they be throwing every attack in the world at me, and I be just like saying, "Fuck it, bro. You ain't gonna disrespect me, hands." But I gotta be cool.
I gotta disrespect me, hands.
I gotta calm down because I think that's what it is. If I play a more defensive game and wait for my openings and spots, I think I can do it. So by this next podcast, y'all,
you ain't gonna disrespect me.
I'm not gonna show no more clips of this game unless I beat this part. You are not gonna see any more Skull and Hero Slayer clips unless I beat it. Okay, and now I'm saying it right now. Okay, I'm saying it right now. Okay. Shit.
No, man, I trust you gonna do it. I got faith in you. Bro.
I am. I'm not one to take just walk away from a challenge, bro. I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna do it. But it's just like, come on, bro. I feel like every time I walk in there, I feel like something's always against me, bro. Or I'm planning for something else, and they hit me with a curveball every time. It's just. It's just not cool. It's just not cool. It ain't right what they doing to me out here. But it's all good. That's all I played. So next podcast, it's gonna be a different game unless I win. So
I got faith in you, bro.
I appreciate it. Somebody do. God damn it.
I think you can do it, man. I believe in you.
It will
I think
be
you can
done.
do it.
It will be done. It will. It's a small goal in my life, and I will accomplish it.
This man says it's a small goal in my life. Damn, not your life.
Hey, bro, it's gotten that deep, bro. It's gotten that deep, bro. All right,
Your
they
life, bro.
They playing in my face right now, bro. Because I know I'm not. I know I ain't that bad, bro. I know I ain't. It's them. It ain't me. It's them. Okay, maybe a little bit of me, but it's mostly them.
Damn, this man said life.
Move on, bro. Let's move on. What you play? Talk about that. That's about me.
So of course I got the clip from when we gamed last week. So shout out to everybody that came through. We was playing some more.
That was good. I thought we was gonna really beat the game, bro. I was wrong.
This particular one that I clipped in, you remember this one? This is the one, bruh. This game we was like, bro, what can you not do in here? They making this thing a paper board, a paper level, or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
like we was doing.
I remember the drawing stuff. Yeah,
the drawing joint. Yeah, so that clip is from that.
Let's pull up.
We were playing that last week, man.
Because
we thought we was getting close, but we had just got those little dragons. So I mean, I think you predicted that we're gonna get they're gonna grow up and we're gonna use them when they grown up.
The Game of Thrones shit, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, bro. So. Yeah, man. Hopefully, I think now at this point we have to be about 60-70% into the game. Like we gotta be like.
I feel like we're close.
Yeah, we have to be now. And I don't want to look because I don't want to be spoiled. But like, yeah, I feel like we have to be like damn near 3/4 into the game. Have to be. We have to be because we've been putting in work on this damn game.
Right. I feels like we're about one, if not no more than 2 more streams away from beating this. No more. It can't be no more than 2 more streams. Don't spoil it for us. For the people who have played this game and beat it, don't spoil it for us. But that's my feeling. I could be right, but
that's crazy. This board was literally happening right live as we was playing this. This was crazy, bro.
No, this game is amazing. And what's amazing about this game, Split Fiction, y'all, is what I really appreciate about it is that every level, if you want to call it, or
side missions and stuff,
are completely unique and different. And bring a different aspect to the game and the gameplay, and I really appreciate that because it's like I don't know what to expect next, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm like, oh man, what are they gonna give us next? And then when they give us something, it's something that I wouldn't even completely think of them doing. And that makes me love it even more. So this is a perfect example because I'm like, okay, yeah, it's side scrolling, but like they're sketching out in real time the enemies and the weapons crazy, and our movements and stuff like that and our path and they're like, come on, bro, come on, that's man.
Yeah, this game was crazy.
This game is amazing. Yeah, and this is our boss fights and stuff like that and the fighting, bro. It's a good time, bro. Split Fiction, bro. Like we knew it was gonna be fun, bro. But like I'm gonna tell you right now, Take-Two when it comes to these co-op games, man, they found their bread and butter. This is their thing.
Yep. This is it. If they make another game like they got to stay in this type of this wheelhouse.
This is their lane, bro. This is their lane.
Make all co-op games, bro.
Yeah, this is their lane for sure. Because every time they drop one, it's fire, bro. And like I think to myself, well, shit, like where can they go now? Like, but I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna. But also, I'm like, they gonna know where to go because their creativity, whatever team they got over there, their creativity is on another level. So shit,
on another level.
Let them cook. Let them cook as much as they want. Do not kick them out the kitchen at all.
No. So next joint I've been playing. This is a game that I've definitely been anticipating to play, and Shadow Labyrinth. I think it's like a dark take on Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I remember you said something about it when we were doing like the games that were coming. They showed us on the State of Play, didn't they, or something like that?
They showed on State of Play, and it has an episode. It has a prequel episode on that Amazon series called Press. Is it called Press Start?
Oh yeah,
it's called
Level.
Secret Level. It's called Secret Level.
Okay.
On Amazon. So yeah, I was playing this joint, man. This joint is tight. Yeah, this joint is tight, bro. Because you can play as Puck in certain areas. I can like play as Puck and they got the same sound effects and everything. Original Pac-Man. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy. I should have showed that game footage from when I was actually Puck and I was going through. Oh, I think you might see it in this fight.
I can see you doing it. I see you doing
there you go.
Yep. That's cool.
Yep. And it got the same, bro. It got the same sound effects when you do that too, bro. That shit so yeah. So they got boards where you do that. You can jump across. You could, man, this game is legit. This game is legit, bro.
So wait, what
this game?
This on everything?
I don't know. I just know it's on PlayStation. It probably is. It's probably on Steam. It's probably on. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on Xbox. But
see again, another one I'm gonna have to keep in mind.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a slept on gem right here, man. This game is, and I'm gonna try my best to like only when I play it is stream it. I want to like kind of stream this game only or whatever.
Yeah.
This joint tight. This joint tight. This, oh man, if you have not played this, man, play this game. This joint is it's pretty fun, man. You know, I know, like I said, I've been in my Vania type bag lately too. So yeah, this shit dope as hell, man. So play it if you interested in play it. And it's not that much. I think it's like $25-$30 or something like that. Like, yeah, it's not even a super expensive game. So yeah, man, play that. Play this. This joint was tight. This joint was tight. I can't wait to get to more like boss fights and stuff, because I heard some of the boss fights get pretty crazy. So he says on air. Oh, Dale just said it's on everything. All right, so I gotta give you props, bruh. I gotta give you props for this next game.
Talk about it.
Because man, I remember you was talking about this, but bruh, this game, you was right, man. I think the fun factor for this and the callbacks to the classic RoboCop Rogue City. I've been playing RoboCop.
Got him on RoboCop, y'all. I got the man locked in on the RoboCop. I told you, B.
Bro, did you see the trailer for Unfinished Business?
Bro, yes.
RoboCop.
I was locked in with, bro. I knew about it before like anybody else probably. Not
okay, I didn't know about it. When I saw what happened, okay, so this what made me play this game. So when I saw the trailer for RoboCop Unfinished Business, which was the direct sequel to this game, I was like, oh man. And then when I saw RoboCop Rogue City, I was like, that's the game Granddad was telling me about or whatever. So and then I think it was I had downloaded it because it was free on PlayStation Plus one time. So it was on my PlayStation Plus, my you can look at your game library and all that stuff. So I'm like, oh man, I already got this. I said, let me go ahead and download it. So yeah, man, I've been playing it, and yeah, it's set back in the 1980s, you know, just like the like I said, the callback, the sound effects, the music, everything is like if you watch the RoboCop, I'm talking about the OG RoboCop. I ain't talking about the bullshit remake that they had a few years ago. I'm talking about the original OG RoboCop. Like the way he walked, it sounds just
the first kids in the beginning,
right,
you know.
Right. But yeah, the way he walked when you hear him stepping, it sounds just like the movie. I mean, everything is taken. It's kind of similar. You know what? It's kind of similar to that. Remember we played that Alien Fire Team? Me, you, and
Yep, I remember.
So like, remember how the sound effects and all that stuff sound just like the movie or whatever? Yeah, like exactly. they did a good job with this one, how they took the movie and gave us all the callbacks and everything.
Nah, so the creators of the game said that they're big RoboCop fans, so they said that was a big point of key point when making this game was to show homage to the movies with as much as they could. So with, like I said, the music, the sound effects, the movements, everything like that, the feel of it. So like that's what drew me into it too, because when I was playing, I thought it was gonna be just some kind of like, okay, it's a rinky-dink roll, but no, you can tell the people who made this game are fans of RoboCop. So I'm like, okay,
this joint legit. This joint legit. Yeah, I like the skill tree too.
I told you like that skill tree, bro.
Yeah, man, I like that skill tree. No, this, yeah, you was talking about this, and I'm glad. Like I said, it's funny because if I didn't see that Unfinished Business trailer, I probably still wouldn't have gave this one a try. It would have still run on my radar. But yeah, when I saw that Unfinished Business, I was like, bruh, this joint look crazy. So I was like, yeah. I feel like I have to play this game before I play.
Yeah, you gotta play this. Like, you gotta play the first one. You gotta play this. So I'm glad you
I'm not going. Yep, I'm playing through this one, bro. This joint is fun. Because I actually, if you wouldn't have been available for the gaming stream, I was gonna play this for the gaming stream. I was gonna play this joint. But yeah, man, this joint is fun, and I like the fact that your handgun is unlimited bullets, bro. I like that,
bro. Like you could just wait until you max out your gun on your skill tree, bro. Man, that's the only gun you're gonna want to use.
Oh, I bet. So like the damage. You're talking about the damage. The first one at the top.
I'm not gonna say why.
No, you said max out the gun.
Yeah.
No. You said max. That's the top one. That's the first. Because you got that. You got the energy one. You got the one that you can scan and all that stuff. You the one you got. You can like.
Well, that's
So
just
yeah, the
shoot
top one I
damage.
think
But
is weapon damage. Weapon damage.
I'm talking about. So you know, with the skill tree, when they got the little modules that you can it's like a puzzle game that you got to kind of put
Yeah,
together and string
yeah,
it together to get your buffs and stuff like that.
yeah.
So it's a certain way to do it. And I don't want to spoil it because you're still playing the game, but there's a certain way to lock it
Okay.
in to where you can, bro, because they get these buffs for your gun when you hit it max.
Mm-hmm.
On top of you getting it maxed out, bro. I'm telling you, if you get the right combination, I ain't gonna tell you what, but you get the right
So you're
combo.
talking about those chips, right? Those little
Yes.
chips you put. So I did one, and then I got one to where I don't even have to reload. Like it's just I
Yeah,
just keep
I know
shooting.
what you're talking about.
Keep,
Yeah. So it's one. They got that one. They got the one where it's like you got to switch on that motherfucker, bro.
oh really?
When you get that, bro, oh my, bro, Swiss cheese and everything, bro. You gonna feel like a YN,
Damn.
bro. You gonna feel like a YN.
How do I bro? That means there's cheese and everything.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, this game is so fun. So I'm glad you like it, bro. I ain't gonna steer you wrong, B. When I tell you something good, bro, because I went in skeptical. I went in mad skeptical.
Yeah.
Let me just get this because it was it was on the I think it was a PS. It was a PS Plus game, and I was like, let me just give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, that's how you told me you played it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
I
why
was
I was
like,
in my
bro,
library.
this shit fun. I was like, this is.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was gonna be this much fun. And then when they said unfinished business was coming, I was like, oh, I'm in it. I'm on there.
Bruh, yeah. I'm glad. I hate I didn't play it when you was playing it, but yeah, I'm glad. I'm better late than never.
Hey man,
better
look,
late
that's
than
what
never.
we here for, bro. To put it, you put me on. See, you put me on First Berserker. I put you on RoboCop, bro. It's an even exchange out here, bro. We help each other out. We help each other out.
Yeah. And then last but not least, and we can probably just go right into the topic for this one is
yes, sir. So we'll look.
Falling Feathers, man. Falling Feathers.
Wuchang ain't nothing to fuck
Fallen
with,
Feathers,
or is
bro.
it? We'll talk about it first, but let's see what this clip looking like. Let's see what you talking because like I've been wanting to. I want to play this too, but I'm gonna see what you working with over here first.
Oh, it reminds me of the gameplay, with the combat. The combat definitely reminds me of Black Myth Wuchang because you got to do a lot of dodging. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like it's not like Lies of P where it's like parrying is important and all that stuff.
Right.
You got to dodge. Like you got to dodge. Yeah, it's you got to kind of get out the way. Like you'll see how I'm just like, bruh. That's all I'm doing is dodge. Like yeah, so you got to dodge a lot, bruh. Like this is all about dodging.
So as far as like movement, was it any like bugs? Is it glitchy? Is it sluggish? Is the combat good? Okay,
combat's good so far. Yeah, so it's so far so good. I haven't experienced anything too crazy so far. I don't know if it's gonna be in the game where it does some stuff, but like I said, like as you see, all I'm doing is like that's my block. Per se is like dodging, so you got to definitely.
So is there not a block or a parry in the game, or is it just not good?
Yeah, it's better to just dodge.
Oh, yeah,
it's better to just dodge, man. Get your dodging on.
I love me a good parry now. Come on now, I love me a good time of parry now. Come on.
You can get something that you can get good stamina recovery and stuff like that. Cause like I said, that's pretty much like your blocking, bro. You gotta like dodge. I got hit a couple times, but she whacked me. She whacked me one. I think this is bam. Yeah, this was it.
Ooh.
The time, man. She told me up. But this so far I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like the third boss. I think I'll fight second or third boss. So I can't imagine how crazy the boss fight is gonna get. You know how it is. It's like when you fight the earlier boss, you be like, man, if this crazy, I can't imagine how once I get game or whatever. But yeah, speaking of Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, since that was like a good segue. Wuchang. So yeah, they've been getting some crazy negative negative.
It came out to a rough start, they say. So basically, mostly, I guess this is mostly a Steam issue. But so when the game released, it came out on Steam. You know how the Steam community is. They don't like something. They gonna let you have it. But apparently,
they are.
Apparently, it was a disastrous launch, but 30,000 negative reviews, overwhelmingly negative reviews out the gate for Wuchang Fallen Feathers, because of performance issues, glitches, they say, bugs, all that other stuff, and Basically the game came out and it just wasn't as polished as they felt like it should be. And you know how the Steam community is. If the game ain't up to par, they gonna let you have it. So it came out the gate with a lot of bad negative reviews. Now since then, the developer has issued a emergency patch update and an apology. Basically, said we ask for your patience as we tackle these optimizations step by step. We hope that one day both our work and our team will prove worthy of your expectations. And this is what Lindsay, as is the name of the developer, said. And basically, it's just again, the game came out and it just did not. That's why I was asking you, B, did you have any performance or optimization or any kind of issues? And I'm not sure if this was just a PC or a Steam version problem, or if it was just across the board with all the versions. Because I know you were playing on your PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
PS5.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's just a Steam issue. Isn't it in beta at the moment still? I'm not sure if it's in beta at the moment, but yeah, they were not happy about the situation.
Beta on Steam.
On Steam, which I don't understand why they would do that. If the game, why not just try to launch it across the board? But as of now, it's sitting at a 7.0 rating on OpenCritic. But I think on Steam, they're up to like 40% now, which it was like really bad at first, but I think it's up to like 40%. But yeah, saying this one day is nuts, like, and no approval. But you know how it is, like Beans, like, they expect everything to be some people in the gaming community, when a game comes out, they expect the game to be perfect in all forms and fashions. And also, it's people here who who are like, okay, I had certain expectations for this game, or this game should have been this, and this, and it's not what I wanted, so let me just go ahead and throw it in the trash can. And some games are warranted for releasing, unfinished or whatever it is. But if this is just a case where it's in a beta form or it's not the full game and on Steam, but like you said, B said he had no issues playing it on his console, then give them some time to fix that. And they apologized. At least they owned up to the issue. They owned up to, the fact that they made them, they weren't, providing the quality that they should have provided for the Steam community. And they have tried their best to quickly rectify that. So you got to give it to them. They're trying. Again, is it a good look for them out the gate? No, but I think based on what you're telling me, and I'm still gonna play the game when I get a chance to play it, and at that time, it shouldn't be hopefully any issues. But I still think it has the makings of a good game. But we always say it's about your first impression with a lot of things, and based on the Steam community and all those reviews, they did not make a good first impression, so now they got to work their way from the ground up to get in their good graces. But overall, I think when you throw in the console release and people who I've seen say that they like it. Funny enough, though, shout out to Corey Bliss. I saw on Twitter he had made a post, and he said he's like, it's he was mad on the game. He was like, I'm not sure if it's like, he's still gonna play it, but he wasn't fully sold on it. So I think it's a lot of mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people are just okay with it, and some people hate it. It's just, wherever you lie when it comes to playing this game. So yeah, I'm gonna give it my time at some point, and I'll see how I feel about it. But B, as of now, are you giving it a thumbs up?
I'm giving it a thumbs up so far. So, so far I'm giving it a thumbs up. I have no issues. Nothing too crazy. Nothing is buggy or anything like that on my end for us Sony PS5 users. So I don't know. It might be a Steam issue to me. Might sound like something from Steam. Might be something from Steam, brother.
It might be a Steam issue.
No, it's good.
Or Steam optimization. Yeah. But
and I'm not saying that no one's from Xbox or Sony that's not complaining. It might be some folks complaining on the console side, but I haven't experienced them.
Based on the chat, and like I said, going back, the game isn't full. It is a full release, which it should have been. So I'm not sure why.
I never even thought it was a beta. I never even heard of it.
It is fully released. It just came out on the Steam version, just wasn't ready. So maybe, like I said, here's what I'm thinking happened. They put a lot of focus on getting the console version ready and the console version released. And then they probably said, okay, let's focus on the PC Steam version. And it just probably wasn't ready in the release window. Now, am I giving them grace by being soft? I'm not trying to be soft. I'm just being understanding. Because I think that the game, I can see if the game was like released across the board console, everything, and just thrown out there undone. But that's why I want to ask for B's perspective, and I did a little research, and people were saying like on the console side, it's it's okay. It's no issues. So I think it's just a Steam issue. So with that being said, and they owned up to it. At least they didn't try to like say go radio silent, or at least they didn't try to say like, oh, it's not our fault or our problem. They immediately owned up to it, and they're gonna fix it. Does that ding points on them still? Of course it does. But I think they can work their way up. But this also, like I said, you can't drop something if it ain't ready. If it ain't ready, give them more time. Push it back a little bit. Give yourself an extra month or two. Like, this is a brand new release. This is a brand new IP. People were looking forward to this, but it's not like it's an anticipated sequel. You see what they're doing with GTA 6? They're pushing that shit back a year because they know it ain't ready yet. So if you feel like you needed more time, take the time. If you feel like, okay, everything gets right with the console versions, but we still need more time with this PC version, take the time, push the dates back. People can wait, and that's what it is. Because now you got yourself bad publicity for your game out the gate. Okay, you're trying to fix it, but that stank is still on you. So that's what I got to say.
Oh man, he said the stank is still on you, not the stank.
He said, Granddad about to sell me an album and tell me it'll be mixed later. Hell no.
Oh,
ain't
man.
nothing coming out of my factory undone. You know you should know that. Ain't nothing coming out of my factory undone. I'm the number one quality control checker, bro. If that shit ain't,
you know what I'm saying?
If that shit ain't pristine, it ain't getting heard nowhere.
Ain't getting heard nowhere. You gonna fight for good quality, ain't you?
Especially if my name on it. Damn right. You goddamn
I know.
right.
Hey, speaking of fighting, what you think about that Flex Strike wireless fight stick?
Oh, this man got transitions. This man got segues. Hey, you right? Let's talk about it. So PlayStation, y'all, for my fighting game folk, for the FGC people, if you know, when you in the FGC community, there are two types. Just like with PC gamers, you have keyboard players and you have people who play with a controller. Same thing, sort of in the fighting game community. You have people who play with controllers, and you have people who play with things called a fight stick. Now, a fight stick is like an oversized arcade stick style joypad or pad.
Which, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm kind of surprised. And they're saying this is the PlayStation's first fight stick. Yeah. I'm surprised that they haven't done this with every generation system console on the Xbox side and PlayStation side. I'm surprised they haven't done this a while ago. But go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's a niche thing because it's only for fighting games. So, and there's other companies who make fight sticks that people usually go to. So, but PlayStation in recent years have really leaned into supporting and promoting the fighting game community with online tournaments, sponsoring things like the Street Fighter League or the Street Fighter Champions League and things like that, and being sort of like the go-to platform for a lot of games at EVO when they do fighting games and stuff like that. So PlayStation is heavy over the past few years into the FGC. So now I feel like it does make sense for them to have one. And we're going to pull it up right here. And it looks good, y'all. Like I said, I can't play with a fight stick to save my life. I've tried. My brain don't click with it. But this looks really, really good. It looks clean. It's got the PlayStation look. It's got the buttons are the PlayStation icons. So you got your X, circle, square, triangle, the R1, the R buttons, the L buttons. It's got low latency response with the joystick. So it's like no lag on that. It's wireless, so you can plug it in and play it, use it wirelessly, or you can wire it with USB-C, so which is really dope. So you don't got to worry about plugging in if you don't want to. You can do that. Durable design, like I said, you can feel everything with the mechanical buttons. So the mechanical buttons is a big thing with fight sticks, you know. A lever mode, which you can switch from D-pad, left, right, which is dope.
Right,
lock buttons. So they got all the things, all these cool little features and stuff like that. They got it's a dual sense in there, so it's just like a dual sense controller, so it's got the dual sense functions. No slip, so like if you keep it on the table, it's not gonna move around. It's nice and sturdy. It's got toolless gate swaps. So if you don't know what a gate swap is, the gate swap is sort of like the shape that you can, put your arcade stick around, and they have availability for you to switch out the gate swap based on the game you play. And you can store those gates in back storage as well as extra storage. It's really dope. And it's PC and PS5 compatible, and you can link up 2 fight sticks at a time. look, they really, 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 paid really attention to what the FGC community will want with this, and you can connect your headphones as well, and it's got a carrying case with it.
Yeah, man, they getting ready for that. Them fighting games is coming
Yeah.
out. Them big fighting games is gonna be dropping, so they getting ready for that. You see, they was showcasing one of them.
Marvel token. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. The marketing knows what they're doing. Man. Okay, all right. So you can register for it. It's not out yet, but I guarantee that this fight stick is gonna be available by the time that Marvel game drops, because they're gonna want to try to, and they're probably gonna try to bundle it together. So they'll probably say, hey, you get the Marvel token, game with the fight stick bundle, or with the PS5 fight. They're gonna incorporate that fight stick in that Marvel game in some way, shape, or form. But it looks really dope. And I'm pretty sure, Cool Chris at Evo's this Friday. I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk more about it. They're gonna have a showcase somewhere at Evo. So yeah, they know what they're doing.
All right, let me hit you with a price is right.
Okay.
So over under $199.
Over.
You think it's gonna be more than $200?
It's PlayStation, and look, I think it's gonna be probably $200 is gonna be a hard sell, but it's
that is, bro.
If they bundle because I'm thinking they're gonna bundle it. If they bundle it with the game, it's gonna be over $200.
Because you gotta think these joints are what 75?
I'd say 150 under. I'd say 149.
You say under. You say under 200.
149. If it's just a stick, 149. If they bundle that game with it, over 200. Probably like, let's say 250. Not 250, 220. I say 220. If they bundle the game. But it's also PlayStation. It's also PlayStation. And they might be bold enough to ask for 200 for it. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I posed the question over under.
I think it's a fair price. A fair price is 149, but I think they're gonna do 200. And if they bundle that game, 220, 250. We gonna see. But look,
Bean said shit gonna be 300 with no game.
To me. I don't use fight sticks, y'all. I'm a PlayStation. I'm a pad warrior. That's what I do. But for the fight stick folk, if you're heavy into PlayStation as well, and I'm pretty sure they're going, like I said, at Evo, they're going to have these shipped out. They're going to send these for free to some of the big fighting game players. Sonic Fox going to probably end up with one of these, showing it off. Look, they're going to market this thing really good to really, let people know if this is a good fight stick or not. So we're going to know how good this fight stick really is really fast based on, what I know that they're doing, what I think they're going to do marketing wise. But hopefully it's a success. I mean, good, because I know it's a big subset of the community that really, really is pro fight stick, and it's always good to see a new player in the game. And if PlayStation gets it right, maybe that's gonna also open up the doors of people like looking into other companies who make fight sticks. Oh, well, I got this PlayStation fight stick, but now that I know about fight sticks more, let me look into other companies that have probably been doing it for longer and seeing what they have available. So maybe this is, sort of like your entry point into the fight stick world if you didn't know about it and you just only played it with the controller and you never tried it before. So that could be a good thing. So
yeah, man. Like I said, I think it's perfect because they're gearing up for all these dope fighting games that's supposed to be coming out. So
yeah, I mean, look.
Yeah, it's just when I see it, I'm just like, okay, price. What's the price of this thing?
It's not gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be cheap. It's definitely not gonna be cheap. But hopefully they make it still somewhat affordable for people for it to be.
If that shit over $200, bro,
they can't go past $250, and that's with the game included. But stick by itself between $150 and $200, they can't go over that. Or I don't know what to tell you. 150, 200 just for the stick. No more than that.
But you think though that they VR that plays in VR is like damn near cost of another system.
But it is another system if you think about it, because they have the VR, because it's a VR headset. Then they got specific games for VR. It's not really. It's a periphery. It's not really a controller. It's like a whole nother. It's like an extension of the system, but it's its own system in itself in a way.
Okay.
But this is just a big ass controller to play fighting games, so it's different. Okay. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna go that crazy as far as price. So 200 at the max, unless they put in the game with it, then I'd say they'll push it to 250.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. But speaking of Sony, what they pushing? they try to push this God of War series, them and Amazon, and we got some updates for it, y'all. We got some updates about Amazon's God of War series that spells possibly good news. So first of all, if you didn't know, Sony's been sort of licensing out a lot of their IPs to be made into live action for versions. So we've already gotten like a live action Uncharted movie. We've got, what else have we got? We
got that secret. We got that secret level that's on. Did Sifu? Yep. They're supposed to do a God of War episode, and it's for popular games. Some of them PlayStation games, and some games that's popular across the board.
But they also, I'm talking about like what is also like been fully like produced. Also, of course, The Last of Us, which is a super smash success with season 1 and season 2.
Until Dawn.
They got a movie as well. So like Sony's been like licensing out a lot of their first party IPs for the big screen or in the small screen, and God of War is in the pipeline for that as well, with working with Amazon. So at San Diego Comic-Con, we got an update from Ronald D. Moore, who is the showrunner for the show. And basically what he's saying is they are going to try to emulate the tone. I'll pull it up so you can also read along. So the tone of the show is going to try to emulate the tone of the game, which there's an epic journey, this heartfelt story of these two men setting out on this thing to honor the memory of his wife, Atreus, his mother. So it has an emotional heart, but there is a sense of history of who Kratos is, the mystery about his past, what he represents, the emotions that he's going through. So there's weight to it, but not so much weight that there's not enjoyment along the way, and there's spectacle, and there's a lot of things going on in this world. So from this, we know that they're not going to start with the Greek saga. They're going straight to the Norse saga, and they're going to start with that. So if you were expecting to see Greek Kratos, I'm sorry. It ain't going to happen. We are not going to get Greek God Kratos. We're not going to get the original beginning of God of War. We're going to start off with the Norse saga and his journey, him and Atreus' journey, which I'm fine with, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, we're missing so much story. We're missing so much story. Now, I get it because the Greek is just basically hack and slash and a lot of just like, there's way more depth. There's way more story, and there's way better ways to translate it. But I do hope that they kind of have some, in the beginning at least, some sort of like callback to his Greek past to kind of like show us how he got to where he got. I'm not saying give us a whole season, but like give us an episode or like some flashbacks in the first episode of his Greek past to show, who he was. Because there's a chance that people will never play God of War. They don't know this character Kratos. So they kind of got to know where he started so they can really appreciate him in this form with Atreus. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get that. Now, as far as them doing this in Norse mythology, the story is there. It's a classic story journey of father and son. So you're going to have that dynamic. And honestly, the story in the game is so strong. The showrunner shouldn't have a problem really translating that. Now, it's noted that he's never played the games. He said he tried to play the games, but he said he couldn't do it. I guess it's just not his style of game. But he says he's watched all of the cutscenes and all of the dialogue and all of the story parts of the game. And he says just watching all that, he's gotten enough sense of the story and Kratos' character and Atreus' character, who will also have a very big role in the show himself, and was able to kind of come up with that. So I guess the question for me, for you, B, is do you think they're going to do what they did with Last of Us and do a 1-for-1, just copy, or not copy, but a 1-for-1 representation of the game in show form? Or do you think they're going to just try to go somewhere different? I think they should just, Last of Us showed that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel like they should. You think they should do the same thing with the same thing? The story is strong enough. I say, give us that 1-for-1 copy and paste. I'm okay with that. I think so. Do the 2018. Give us the 2018 God of War as season 1. Yes. Well, that's what they're going to do anyway, because that's what the show's centered around. Yeah. So season 1, like I said, start off with just, I say the first episode should definitely start off with us just finding out who Kratos is. So we'll probably have like Kratos doing like back and forth between his Norse version and him having flashbacks of him during his Greek times, and kind of just like us figuring out who he is. And then that first episode can end with him meeting with Atreus, or us finding out he has a son now with Atreus, and then that second episode picks up with their journey and things like that, and we find out more about that.
Look, man, all I would like to have, I would hope they have this.
Blaze of Chaos?
For us God of War nerds. Well, they have to have that in there. I think they're going to put that in there. But I need a Queen Valkyrie fight. I need a Queen Valkyrie fight.
Bro, they're going to have the Valkyries, bro.
They have to have.
They're going to have the Valkyries.
We got to have a Valkyrie fight in there, bro. I better get the Queen Valkyrie. I mean, if they following the game, we should fight, what is it, 7 of them, 8 of them before you fight the Queen?
They ain't going to have him fight 7 Valkyries, bro.
No, I mean,
so much. They'll probably give him one good Valkyrie fight. You want 7 Valkyrie fights?
It got to be Queen then. It got to be the Queen.
That's cool with me. But you want him to fight all 7 Valkyries when he's still got to fight Baldur, and he's got to fight all these other monsters. He's got to encounter Thor's sons. He's got to do all this stuff. And you want 7 Valkyries too, nigga? You wildin'.
You mean them 7 Valkyries, bro?
Bro, he's not unless he fight all 7 at one time, bro, which ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not much to put up on there though. So I don't know. Hold on one second.
Yeah. Oh, we got a phone call. So we'll keep talking. I'll talk to y'all, chat. So with that being said, maybe 2 or 3 Valkyries, the Queen. Yeah, like set it up to where like maybe you introduce like 3 Valkyries or something like that, and then it builds up to like he maybe fights the first 2 Valkyries, and then the Queen shows up later in the series or later on the next episode, and they have that epic fight, something like that, where it builds. They consider it around the Valkyries. They could dedicate probably 1 episode to the Valkyries, and I'll be okay with that. But I just hope with this first season, I don't know if I want them to go through. Well, I mean, they could technically do the whole first game in the first season. It can be done. I just want to make sure, like I said, they hit all the key points and they build up nicely to season 2, which we all know what season 2 is going to be, which is going to be Odin and Thor and that whole ordeal. And Atreus finding out he's Loki and all these other things. So I really want, and also, I'm going all over the place right now, but also going back to the first season, I really want the casting of this to really be done right. Now, who are they going to get as Kratos?
My bad.
Oh, you good. So we were just talking about, so hold on, hold that thought what I was saying because B's back. So going back to the Valkyries real quick, B, like I'm okay with them doing like 1 episode that's dedicated to the Valkyries, where maybe they encounter 3 Valkyries, the Queen, and then like two really strong, notable Valkyries. And let's say Kratos takes out the 2 really notable Valkyries, and then the Queen shows up, and maybe they can stretch out to 2 episodes if they want. But the Queen shows up, and then they have the epic Queen Valkyrie fight.
You gotta have that.
Yeah.
I feel like we gotta have that, even if that's the only Valkyrie we see.
I'm cool.
We gotta have a Queen Valkyrie in Kratos fight. We have to,
because there's a story within the Valkyries themselves, so that has to be told. That has to be told. So I'm okay, and also because Freya is a Valkyrie. She came from that. So that ties into Freya as well. So and it just writes itself. But I was going into the casting. It's like, who do we get to play these characters? Now the wrestling fan in me is like, yo, call Triple H because he looked just like that nigga Kratos. But Triple H ain't gonna do that. Triple H is not, and he's not gonna do it good. He's not gonna be a good. Look, I'm telling you right now, y'all. If you've ever seen Triple H act, he had 1 movie. Bruh. I can't trust that he's gonna do Kratos justice, no matter how much he looked like that dude. And he had a bad heart too, bro. He can't be doing all that extra stuff, bro. That man got WWE to run. He ain't got time to take off to be Kratos.
That man said he got a bad heart.
He got a bad heart. He got a pacemaker and everything, bro. And he got a whole company to run, the whole creative.
Yeah, company. That's a good question. I don't know who. I don't know if it's going to be a new
have to find somebody brand new.
Yeah.
Somebody, it's going to have to be somebody brand new who we've probably like an upstart. I just want him to look. I just want him to look the part. He's got to look the part, but he also got to give it. I don't want them. I don't want them to just pick anybody. It's gotta. Yeah,
they got to get right. They got to do right with the casting.
Yeah, they got to get it right. You know, so that's what I'm concerned about. Who do they get to play Kratos, and who do they get to play Atreus? Because you think about The Last of Us, it was a big hoopla with who they decided to have Ellie and Joel play, mostly Ellie, but it worked out in the end. You know, and you know they did their parts. So I'm not gonna say, but this is also HBO Max. That's who was running Last of Us. This is Amazon. So this is Amazon, taking care of this right now, and I just hope
Amazon, they make some good stuff. They got some good original series.
Amazon is amazing with their series. So I'm not saying that they're going to do a bad job, but I'm saying it's a different place. So
I got you.
So they're going to have a different vision, and I hope that their vision is let's find someone who looks the part as well as can act the part. And until they find, and there's someone out there, there's an actor out there, whether there's one we know or one we don't know, but there's one out there that is Kratos. That is the perfect fit for Kratos, that will be able to carry the show and give us the look, the intensity, the action, but also tap into those emotional moments that we know Kratos has to experience, especially when he's dealing with with Atreus. And they have to find a young actor to play Atreus that can, really bond and connect with the Kratos character, the Kratos actor. So this is gonna be kind of tough because they gotta find two people that can really connect and translate on screen that relationship of father and son very well. So it's gonna be interesting to see who they cast for this. We still got a long way to go, but at least the showrunner has the vision of saying, hey, we're gonna really try to, stick to the game and what the game embodies. We're not going to try to change anything, or we're not going to try to reinvent the wheel. We're going to say, hey, this is the tone and the feel of what the game does. Let's just bring it to the screen the best way we can. And I hope, cross fingers, that this show is a success. I want this show to be a success. I want this to be just like another Last of Us, where everybody's talking about God of War, and even people who have never played God of War, like, this show is amazing. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
You said pick Jason Statham for Kratos? Jason Statham would be okay, but he has that he's got that accent.
Yeah, because you're gonna need someone a little older. You're gonna need somebody a little
older. Yeah, somebody probably. I mean, he could probably fit the. He could. I mean, he could probably fit it. It depends. I don't know. I don't know. They got options, but we gonna find out. We'll find. He can't be too old because he's still got to do action scenes too. He's still got to be able to do action scenes and fight scenes and choreography and all that other stuff too. So he can't be too young, but he can't be too old. It's got to be a sweet spot. He's got to be like late 30s, early 40s, but still in really good shape. Yeah,
I agree.
That's the sweet spots. Late 30s, early 40s, but still in amazing shape and a great actor. That's tough. That's a tough casting job if you think about it, because you also got the weight of the whole gaming community. Like, yo, you better get this right. So you got that on top of that too. So I do not envy who's ever in charge of casting for this show, because they got a tough job ahead of them. But we'll see. We shall see. But what we also about to see is a game that's cooking with hot grease. I got to shout out to the 430 one time, because he sent me this. I was coming from an appointment, y'all. This man sent me this video. I had to park my car because I was in so much awe and appreciation. Okay, y'all. It's safe to say that the samurai, not even the samurai game, but just the action games that are set in Asia have been just very abundant. We got we've had Black Myth Wukong, we have Ghost of Tsushima, and now the sequel Ghost of Yotei. We got Wuchang Fallen Feathers that just dropped, and another game in that same lane coming straight out of China. Phantom Blade Zero just dropped a 22-minute banger. 22-minute gameplay banger, showing off their gameplay, showing off some boss fights. And when I tell you, y'all, This game about to be
Bruh.
something, yo. We don't have a release date yet, y'all.
And I think this a Chinese developer too.
It is another China. Look, China over there cooking with grease, bro.
They cooking, bro. They cooking.
Look. So this is just some gameplay right here, and I'm telling you right now that this is straight up action, bro. Like this is hack and slash,
number smoke, bro.
And here's the thing. Here's what I love about what I'm seeing. The pace of this game is so high and fast and intense. It's like it's no let up, bro. There's no when you in it, bro. And I'm talking about look at the parries, and this is so I think this is called Hellwalker difficulty. It's like the highest difficulty. So the person playing this, they locked in.
They know they the shit.
They the shit right now. But just look at the movements, the weaponry. Like look at all these different weapons you can choose, bro. The sword game is crazy. Look at all these weapons, bro. The plethora is insane. And like I said, the environment looks dope. You know what I'm saying? You look sneaking around on the sneak, boom, just snapping the neck, bro. Quick with it too. And everything feels and looks impactful. And I'm like, bro, you were saying it. This is giving me Black Myth vibes. Like the feeling that I got when I first saw Black Myth Wukong.
Yep. We was like, man, when is this game coming out?
Watching this, bro, I'm like, yo, this is
and
a game
Black Myth
that
did not disappoint.
Want to play. All right.
Black Myth did not disappoint. It did not disappoint.
It did not disappoint. I'm gonna. I want to fast forward to see if I can find one of these boss fights. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to one of these big boss fights too, because it's. You gonna say something, B?
No, I was about to say. I said, Christian. It does kind of. I saw the new Gaiden.
Yeah.
This year, it does kind of gives me that type of as far as fast pace in the combat.
Yeah, the pace of it is definitely Ninja Gaiden level, but it's also got, like I said, it's like a perfect blend of that with what you would get from a Black Myth or a you know, and it's not even like Souls like. I would feel it's more action than Souls like, I would say, which I like a lot. So
look
at this, bro. Look at the swords, bro. Look at the weapons, bro.
He said, "Look at it. Look at this.
Look, just chopping, bro."
Yeah, dude. This
gonna be something crazy. And now they said that the game itself, well, they're gonna announce the release date this year. So
that means it's definitely coming out next year.
It's definitely, well, hopefully it comes out next year. I'm hoping so. But I feel like next year is a safe bet to say. But I'm thinking, okay. It said 2025, but I think they're probably going to wait until some kind of big, maybe, I wouldn't say the Game Awards are kind of far from now. So maybe, I don't know if there's anything else coming up. Or maybe they'll just say, fuck it, we just going to release the release date, you know, on our website or our IG or our own, you know, platforms or whatever it is. But yeah, man. And then I'm just, bro, this game looks so good, bro. This game looks so good. Show that.
Which one are you trying to show?
I want to show the set with the multiple motherfuckers. Hold on, it's this one.
Oh, it was like a dual boss fight.
Yeah, this one right here. With the 7 different motherfuckers. I think it was like.
Oh yes, bro.
This shit right here.
The chief of disciples, the 7 stars. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like look. Just tossing you, and this right here is crazy. Like the choreography, bro. Man, look at this. Like look, the way that they're choreographed the enemy when they're working together. The way that they're working together like this, bro. Like this is like amazing, bro.
Man,
come on.
It's like, bro. If you're just not into this type of game, I'm not getting seeing it. I can't wait to play this. Can't wait to play it.
Look at this tossing him, and it's like the puppet master, bro. Like he's got the strings on him, bro. Oh man, and they doing the flip, man. Look at this.
Yeah, bro.
Look at this, bro. And what's crazy is like you can tell that they all have their own separate life bars, but the main life bar is connected to their life bars. Yep. So it's like, which I think is it's just something that I noticed that's kind of cool. So it's like, yeah. You take out one of them, but you just like, oh man.
Man, this shit gonna be so tight.
And then you
bro.
see how he dodged, bro. He hit him with the breakdance move, the breakdance dodge, bro. Man, look at that.
I'm interested. To see with the skill tree and all that stuff going.
Yeah, me too.
If it has a skill tree,
I don't know because they show the weapons menu. The weapons menu looks like it's a lot, bro. And it feels like you can get I feel like whenever you defeat somebody, you can collect another weapon or something like that. But look at this. Look at man.
They
hooping, bro.
They did a good job.
They hooping out here, bro. And I love the design. Look at this. And then look at them. Like they on man, come on. Come on, bro. On the string, bro.
On the string.
On the string, bro. Like you just think about when you're playing this, how do you approach a fight like this initially? You know? Because like usually you're fighting a player, someone that's flying or they're grounded or they're just bouncing all over on a string, bro. Like the movement is, man.
Yeah, you got to really take your time on these boss fights. You got to,
It's wild.
That's what it's looking like from here. It's one of those boss fights. You just got to be patient. You got to be patient,
find
bro.
your spots, right? You got to find your spots.
You got to be patient,
bro. Look at look at the weapon, bro. The move sets, bro. Man, I want it. I want it. Take my money. Take my money, bro.
Take it right now, huh?
Take it all, bro. You want the account and route number? You want it? I got it, bro. But man, I'm telling you,
yeah, bro. I think this is definitely gonna be competing for game of the year.
Now
it gotta be right. It can't be.
Y'all know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out next year, and it's probably gonna win. But this is gonna be top 5 easily top 5. If the game looks like this and plays just as fun, and the story is strong enough, I don't see why this couldn't be a top 5 contender for game of the year. I don't see why. Because it looks fun as fuck. It looks great. It gives a different vibe than the other games that we've been getting, but still a familiarity that we can be like, okay, we can dive into this and appreciate it. Man, I'm in. I want it. I've already made up my mind. I want it. Whenever they release that pre-order, I'm getting it.
I like it and I want you.
I like you and I want you. So we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Yeah, bro. This is fire, bro. This is official.
It's official.
It's official.
And then now it splits into another fight, bro, with a second person. Bro, come on now. You think you doing something and then a new motherfucker shows up, bro?
Then motherfucker come up. Yep.
And I feel like it's only, and I feel like this game is going to be like, okay, just when you think it's over, they're gonna hit you with something crazy, and the boss fights are gonna get more and more. Bro, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game, bro. I cannot.
I'm with you.
And I would think you would think I would be like I would be like burnt out with these type of games, but I'm not. I'm not.
but I'm not.
I want it. I want more. It's like, and it's because they're making them so good, bro. Like I can't get tired of this stuff. I don't know. I'll never get tired of playing something. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at that.
Hey,
shit.
I meant to ask you. I know you didn't have it on play, but have you played First Berserker yet? You haven't had a chance to play it.
I have not had a chance, so I'm going to. So actually tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna start I'm gonna officially start my first Berserker journey. Like really sink my teeth in because I ain't got nothing to do other than one appointment in the morning, and then after that, Berserking.
No, did he change weapons like that? It's like he just changed weapons on the fly. That was crazy.
Yeah, you could change weapons on the fly. Yeah.
He was using a different weapon, then he ended up using. And that's crazy.
This, bro, like he got all the weapons, bro. He can have all the weapons, all he wants, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Zero release date will be announced in 2025. I'm seated. I am seated and waiting. Phantom Blade Zero got me, bro. Like
that's why. That's why I sent it to you.
I'm not trying to look past Ghost 2 and Wuchang. They gonna get my time, but look, I see that new thing over there, and she looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I see that new. Like who that? You know, like I see y'all here. Y'all fine, but who that about to walk in the door next year? You know what I'm saying? So look, we gonna see, man. But look, we getting fed, bro. We getting fed properly. We getting fed properly, y'all. And we gonna round things out, y'all. Last but not least, because PlayStation's been cooking. They still gonna be cooking, but as you all know, we are, as of recording, it is the end of July, and by the time that you see this, we will be well into August. But which means it's time for the new PlayStation Plus monthly games. And they just announced on August 5th, this will be the newest ensemble of games that if you have a PlayStation Plus membership, you will be able to get these games for free. And they got some bangers. One in particular that me and B have been praising, none other than Lies of P.
If you a PlayStation owner and you always been curious about Lies of P, this is your chance. This is your chance to download this bad boy and give it a shot.
Free ski, bro. Bro, they should charge you for it. It's so good. Lies of P. It's a Souls-like game, bro, but it's based on the character of Pinocchio. Me and B have praised it. They just recently put out a expansion, DLC, whichever you want to call it.
Which is dope. I finished it.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to get to it yet, but again, get this, play this game, get you ready for the expansion, get on that. Lies of P, I would say if anything out of this list, that's the first thing that you download and get into your collection. Next up is DayZ. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's DayZ. I was gonna ask you, do you think DayZ is like a great value version of Days Gone?
No, so DayZ is like a multiplayer. I think I've played DayZ before. So basically, it's like a multiplayer. I guess it's kind of like not really like Days Gone because Days Gone is more of a single person campaign, but this is like a multiplayer version where you're just in an apocalyptic zombie apocalypse and you play with other people and you're just fighting off hordes and but you're working together with other people online. But it's fun. I think I played it a long time ago. I don't remember like fully going through the whole game, but I might download it again and give it another shot. Hey, that might be because it's a PS4 game, but hey, that might be something that we can play for a gaming stream too. It might be a fun little, something that you could think about for playing for the gaming stream. So I'm gonna download it.
What's that other one right there?
And the last one is My Hero 1 Justice 2. So this is a My Hero Academia game. I'm not too familiar with this one, so I'm not sure if it's somebody help me out. Is this like a RPG? Is it a fighter? Is it a like what is this? Or a shot? I'm gonna just go look it up real quick. But I want the chat to tell me because we still here. I'll say so. Diogo said DayZ was the original survival game that PUBG and Fortnite was copying. Okay, so it's like okay. No idea. I don't play those anime games. Damn, he just I don't play those anime games. It sounds like it was like filth. I don't play that filth. Damn. Hold on. We gonna look it up. My Hero 1's Justice 2. We gonna look it up right here live. You gonna see it live. Okay, it is a overview. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's a fighting game. Okay, it's a fighter. Okay. Let's see if we can see some videos. Let me see if I can pull up something. Okay. Let's see. I'll pull up a video real quick, y'all. I don't want to see no damn ads. I don't give a fuck about Wix, even though I do got a Wix website. They are pretty good. Okay, so it's it's arena fighter, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. My Hero Academia fans, anime fans, this is an arena fighter. Okay, there you go. If you're into arena fighters, I'm not fond of arena fighters for the most part. I just don't like them that much. So I'm a traditionalist with the fighting game. Give me a 2D fighter all day, every day. But if you are into this and you're into My Hero Academia, here you go. Get it for the free ski. Get it for the free ski on PS Plus. Download that thing and fight away, especially if you were a fan of the anime. All right. Christian said the new one is out and it's free to play. Okay, so bet. So there. So you get this one and the new one, both for the free ski. Look, you can double dip and it won't cost you no money. All right, so there you go. But it's a pretty good list. Like Lies of P right there, just Lies of P itself is worth this month. But DayZ is not a bad game. From what I remember, it's just I just didn't remember get to finishing it. I think, but I might give that a shot too. So I'm definitely gonna download DayZ, and give that a shot. But yeah, get on that. Get on that, y'all. So those are the games for the month, August 5th. So by the time this comes out, it won't be August 5th, I believe, on Friday. By the time that this audio version of this podcast comes out, but it'll be like next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, gaming day or gaming week. So on gaming week, these games will be out as well. That's a good way.
Yep.
That's a good way to remember. So there it is.
Yeah.
There it is, and that's gonna do it for all the topics and stories for part one. B. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, man. Well, as always, man, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, we're about to get into our part 2 of the show. So
Ultimate
for folks that's still with us, if you got a question, make sure you hop in the pod question key if you want to ask us a question live on the air. But that'll do it for part 1 of the episode 237. We will see y'all next week. And if you're watching this right now, you're about to get the other part right away. So there you have it. Myself, Granddad Willie. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.